guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your timeless tarot for whenever it is that you're tuning in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing really, really well. We're using the, what's this deck called? Oh, Magical Mermaids and Dolphins to set the theme for your reading today. Can we have a message for the collective, please, Spirit? What is it that the collective would benefit from knowing right now? Okay, so we have a mixture of upright and the reversed. Let's see what this says. Self-employment. You were a born entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. Bottom of the deck, we have blessed change. So I'm going to keep them both in the upright. A major life change brings great blessings. These blessings may come through some kind of self-employment, some kind of, I don't know, project, entrepreneurial idea that you have. But you're a born leader and entrepreneur and your business is surrounded by magical opportunities. So something is definitely changing for the better. So if this self-employment, let's say, has been in the reverse where there's been delays, frustrations, you've not been able to get something off the ground, there is a blessed change that is on its way. And I feel that whatever that change is, it's going to turn this self-employment project, business, whatever it's going to be, it could be like a hobby turned business, into something really tangible, successful. So let's jump into this. Let's use this deck. This is the Sufi Tarot. It's like I feel like I haven't picked up any of these cards in such a long time. Show me this energy of self-employment for the collective. Three of Swords. Wow, okay. Show me the energy of self-employment for the collective. Okay, that's a lot of cards. That's the Wheel of Fortune in the reversed. The Four of Wands. The Six of Coins. And then the Hierophant. Wow, let me stick this in the middle. So Three of Swords. Right, okay. Right, okay. This self-employment needs to be in the reverse. It's so funny how they come out. And then it's like, I don't want to take them the way that they come out. But then the universe clarifies, no, that's the way it should have been. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Malika of Swords, the Queen of Swords. Okay. So, if, as I described, if you've been struggling to get something off the ground or struggling to, whether it's finance something, put a business plan together, there's been some sort of pain and suffering, or there's been, or there needs to be, I don't know if this is past, present or future, the acceptance of a painful truth surrounding something independently, something entrepreneurial that you were either trying to do or that you are currently doing. There needs to be the acceptance of a painful truth here. Now, it's come out next to the Wheel of Fortune. It's coming out in the reverse. So that would speak of things not moving forward, delays, things not going to plan. That's what I mean. So if you've attempted or tried to do something in the past that hasn't worked, this is where the blessed change is coming in. And look at that. You're being helped behind that. So the blessed change could come as a consequence of some sort of help. It says heaven is working behind the scenes to help you even if you don't see the results. So if something hasn't worked out in the past or it has caused you immense pain or sadness, there's been a truth that you need to accept, or there is a truth that you need to accept. That maybe, I don't know, it wasn't the right time, because the Wheel of Fortune can definitely speak about divine timing. Or, I don't know, events that were happening outside of your control that stopped you from being able to get something off the ground. But this is reading as a timeline, like past, present and future energy. So we've got the Four of Wands bang smack in the middle of this energy. So if you haven't seen some sort of growth or some sort of expansion, this is Jupiterian energy, ninth house energy. I feel that I just feel that there's been a lot of growth or expansion, or you had to learn a lot. Like I said, ninth house energy is about philosophy. It's about education. It's about learning, higher learning. So you may have a new perspective on this Three of Swords energy now. You might understand why things weren't able to move forward, or you may understand or have a deeper understanding, let's say, why things didn't work out the way that you wanted them to in the first instance. But don't chalk that up to a failure, because it's not a failure, because like I say, it's self-employment in the reverse. Directly underneath it, we've got the Four of Wands, which is you achieving some kind of milestone, or you setting a really stable or solid foundation underneath your feet for you to then manifest from. So let's say you wanted to start a business, but your housing situation was really precarious. Then your priority should be to stabilize your foundation. The self-employment will come once you're in that stable energy. Do you know what I mean? So you can't look back and be like, oh, things didn't work out, and be pissed about that. It's like, this is hindsight. That's what it's given me. It's given me hindsight, where you can sort of say, like, I understand why this didn't get off the ground, but now my foundation is kind of secure and it's exactly where it needs to be. Now I can proceed. Now I can build on this. Now I can expand Jupiter energy. Now there may even have been like, or there still could be like an element of gratitude, or like I say, of wisdom that you've acquired through this Three of Swords energy that you wouldn't have had, or right now, currently, if you'd not experienced something difficult or fraught with, as I was saying, like delays and setbacks and things outside of your control just seemingly just going wrong. It feels as though you learn a lot through that experience. Now there's going to be a shift and there's going to be a change, and it's very well linked to finances. We've got the Six of Coins here, which is the Six of Pentacles, which is that energy of giving and receiving. Now this is the moon in Taurus in terms of the energy of this card. The moon, so this could be a spiritual business that you're going to link to your second house. Your second house is about money, it's about work, it's your job, it's your income. So it could be a spiritual business or self-employment project or opportunity or whatever it is that you're getting off the ground. If it's not about, the moon doesn't represent like the psychic element, then this is something that's hidden, something that you don't see. And this very well could be where the help is coming in. It says you're being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results. There is help or something that you are going to receive, which is going to, put you in position, align you with the right people, because it's coming out next to the Hierophant. The Hierophant speaks of organizations. Again, it's teaching, it's learning. It could be you going back to school. It could be somebody wanting to invest in a business that you're creating. Again, as I was saying, this is Taurus, moon in Taurus, so it could be a spiritual business. It could be something to do with the education system. It could be something religious, because the Hierophant speaks about religion, morality, the conventional way of doing something. So it very well could be that somebody is going to invest in something that you're wanting to get off the ground, or something that you are actively working towards. I want to clarify. Right. Give me one on the Three of Swords. Show me this energy, please, Spirit. Temperance. Yeah. It's balancing and alchemizing this pain. That's exactly what I said with the Jupiter energy. Temperance is Sagittarius, which is Jupiter energy. And we've got the the Wheel of Fortune on the other side of the Three of Swords. So all of this Three of Swords energy is wrapped in, it almost feels like it's wrapped in your ability to gain some sort of deeper understanding about this Three of Swords. That's exactly what temperance is about. It's about turning your pain into power. It's alchemizing it. It's not allowing you to stay in the energy of the Three of Swords. Once you accept something painful or hurtful, it then allows you to release, to let it go, to move on from it, to grow from it, if you know what I mean. Right, show me why the Wheel of Fortune is coming out reversed. Oh, wow, look at that. We've got it in the upright. Wheel of Fortune in the upright next to the Eight of Pentacles. So there is going to be a change in fortune regarding your work or what you do for work. As I mentioned, with this being about your work, money, income, your job, your work ethic, there's going to be a positive change. And it feels like exactly that delay, those setbacks, those external circumstances that you were dealing with, it was to put you in the right place or give you the right, I don't know how to say it, like experience for you to then be able to channel this Three of Swords into something productive. Right, show me the Four of Wands. Show me the Four of Wands, please. Oops, that's on the floor. Right, we've got the Chariot moving forward. So after this delay rights itself, we go from the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse to the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. Things are going to move forward. Self-mastery, that's what I mean. This Three of Swords and delay that you had, it kind of carved out, I'm just seeing the pentacles here, it kind of carved out a space for you to learn to master yourself. This is Cancerian energy. The Chariot is all about you moving forward and balancing the shadow and the light, the masculine and the feminine, the conscious and the subconscious, so that you can move forward and create this stable foundation that we were talking about. Show me the Six of Coins. Now I was linking this back to that help that was, incoming. The World. Exactly. Cycle that is being closed out. And that's this Three of Swords cycle. Something that you're healing from. Something that you are alchemizing. I don't know if this should be in the upright, the reversed, or the Empress, the Hierophant, the Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh, the High Priestess. The Knight of Swords and the Sun. Right, okay, I don't want to go that far back. I want to go to the Hierophant, because the Hierophant is the next card. So, Hierophant and the Empress energy. Yeah, I really think that somebody is either coming in to help you close out a cycle. This help that you're getting, the help that the universe is, I don't know, is aligning you with, whether it's the universe itself or this is coming through actual physical people that are coming in to help you. So, I mean, I don't know if they see you as this Empress energy, which is like everything that you touch turns to gold. The Empress is a very creative energy, gives life to whatever it is that they nurture and focus on and pour their energy into. And as I mentioned with this Hierophant, it could be a spiritual business, a nurturing business. It could be have something to do with teaching or being an influencer, but I don't mean in like an influencer in the modern day, depiction of what like a social media influencer. I don't even mean it like that. Because this will be influencing, as I was saying, I don't know if it was in another reading, but influencing people's souls. Influencing people's souls. Not just on a superficial, buy this, links in the bio, that kind of influencer. We've got two Hierophants here in the Empress. Right, okay. Let me just clarify this final. And then at the bottom of here, look, we've got the Nine of Cups. Major life changes bringing you great blessings. Nine of Cups, that's everything you've ever wished for. Everything that you've ever wanted. Right, show me why the Hierophant is here. Page of Pentacles coming out in the reverse. Right, let me see what the bottom of the deck is. Ooh, Six of Swords, King of Pentacles, Magician. Right, okay, let's take it for as far back as those two. Six of Swords, King of Pentacles. Right, okay, first of all, this page. Page of Pentacles. I don't know if this is like a going back to the drawing board kind of energy. So if there is a business or something that you want to create, this could be you, I don't know, like starting again. Starting again. really committing to whatever this is. Because if you do, we've got Six of Swords leading to the King of Pentacles. We're going to go from the Page in reverse to the King. There's a self-mastery that comes when things start moving forward for you. Yeah, because we've got the Hierophant here next to the World, so that's closing something out. So this may be you dropping one idea and moving towards something else that is more spiritually inclined, that is more linked to like teaching and learning or education in some way. Or being that, like I was saying, spiritual influencer, an influencer an influencer of the soul, but in the positive connotation of that, helping people heal. It's not like you're snatching people's souls and taking them to the dark side. It's not that kind of thing. But there's going to be some sort of financial reward that you receive, but you've got to move on. You've got to close this cycle out. And maybe, like I say, start something again. I'm not sure about that. But you've definitely got to commit. You've definitely got to stay focused. You've got to do something like in the right way. Dot your I's and cross your T's. There's no shortcuts. I don't feel any shortcuts are going to be permitted to you. If you've got to do it, you've got to do it properly. Right, okay, let me pull a couple of these. Right, okay, well that card doesn't belong in there. The Wheel of Fortune. That's so strange. I was just shuffling this deck and somehow this card got in the middle. So we've got 3 Wheel of Fortunes in here now. So this is like destiny. This is really time for you to let go of the old. So if you're still holding on to this 3 of Swords energy, it's time for you to alchemize that with this Temperance down here. It's time for you to balance your emotions in relation to this, master your emotions, or a karmic situation or cycle that you're actually in right now. It's time to heal that. Right, any final messages? That's so many. Let's see what we've got. Brainwave. That's what I mean. There could be like a new idea that you have, but it will require you to sort of put to bed, close something out that you were doing previously. But there's a brainwave, and to me, I'm just getting like a light bulb going off. Whirlwind romance, emotional roller coaster. Yikes. Oh, it's making no sense because there's no love cards down here, but the 3 of Swords, there is a heart, a picture of a red heart that's like bleeding out of her, in her chest. So this pain and suffering may have been in relation to a romance or an emotional roller coaster that you've been on. It's what I said about kind of creating a really solid foundation for you to then manifest from. So if you were in something that was nothing but tumultuous, nothing but pain-inducing, nothing but like up and down, and you weren't able to get your footing in that situation, that's why this needs to be ended, alchemized. This is what was causing delays and blockages in, let's say, your second house or your financial sphere. Because when your emotions are up and down, that is going to be reflected in your practical world. Everything's going to be up and down. Money's going to be up and down. Your mind is going to be all over the place. You need that firm foundation for you to be able to master every single aspect of your life. So whatever isn't creating stability or you being attached to it is creating instability, that is what needs to go so that you can master an aspect of yourself and it will sort of trickle out. We had that domino effect in yesterday's reading. So it's like you push that domino and everything else is going to fall in line for the good or for the bad. It depends on, I suppose, the energy that you're in when you push that domino. We've all seen that domino effect for the good and for the bad play out in our lives and the people around us. Right, okay. We've got the Malika of Swords here, Queen of Swords and 4 of Swords. Yes, this is putting something to bed. Cutting someone off, cutting out, a mentality or a perspective that you've held, getting to the truth of a situation, speaking your truth, and then putting something to bed, putting something to rest here, which is the closing out of this cycle. Right, I think I want to read, let's read Blessed Change. Oh gosh, it took me ages to find the book for this. Right, it says, although you may feel as if your life is upside down right now, and that's what I mean with this emotional roller coaster. Or starting off with the Three of Swords, this self-employment initially coming out in the reversed. It says, although you may feel as though your life is upside down right now, everything that is occurring is for the best. This card assures you that the changes in your life are actually helping you to leave behind that which no longer serves you. Your spiritual purpose with the old situations is now complete. Exactly. World card. Your spiritual purpose with the old situation are now complete. Your urge to stay centered in grace and acceptance. Keep affirming. I welcome divinely inspired change, and I stay centered in the eye of the hurricane as changes occur around and within me. All change is for my highest good. I know that love is stable, and we spoke so much about this stability energy in the middle. I know that love is stable and always provides for me and my loved ones, no matter what our outer situations appear to be. Change ushers in fresh opportunities to learn, grow, prosper, and create new relationships. The key is to keep breathing and enjoy the changes even if they're intimidating. If the universe pushes you towards new possibilities, know that you're qualified in heaven's eyes. I absolutely love that. Right, that's it. I love that. I love that. I'm going to leave it right there. Thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Have a great day, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.